they still chose to convict a dying woman.
You know, if I wouldn't been pregnant, I would have killed myself, that's for sure.
Voices of the post office scandal over the years.
At the time, I felt I was being crushed and ground into the floor.
Wrongs etched into the lives of victims.
I have had breakdowns. I actually had a mini stroke.
Now, finally, conclusions about to be published for part 1 of the long-awaited public inquiry.
They still don't have any idea of the heartache and the trauma.
On redress.
There is only one priority in all of this, and that's, as I say, get the money out to the victims now.
And the suffering the last 2 decades have brought.
And the years that we've lost can never be handed back.
Nearly a third of Joe's life's been dominated by the post office scandal.
It's left me without my parents. I do believe they died with the stress of what happened, because we constantly had no money.
Mrs. Hamilton, what exactly are you doing in my court?
I don't know, sir.
Joe became a household name last year as one of the characters in the drama Mr. Bates versus the Post Office.
Why would I do this?
When they said to me, you're 75% likely to go to prison for this, my heart sunk.
What was it like feeling like you could go to prison?
Terrifying.
Her conviction was overturned after the High Court ruled evidence from the Post Office IT system Horizon was unreliable.
It just proves everything we've been saying over the years was completely and utterly true.
And while Joe's redress claim was settled last year, thousands still wait.
Life is much easier, and I want everyone to feel that.
Phase 1 of the inquiry on the scandal's human impact and compensation is due tomorrow. Joe hopes the report will recommend significant changes to redress schemes.
Take it off the government completely. It's really is like the fox in charge of the hen house. There should be an independent body found to oversee this. Who would think in 2025, heading towards 26, that we'd actually be still trying to get redress for people?
This first report, victims and lawyers hope, will be a step towards closure for this scandal.
Until we have an outcome to a police prosecution, and until we have an end to compensation, the human impact will carry on coming in waves and waves and waves.
The government say they've quadrupled the total amount paid to victims, with more than £1 billion paid to thousands. A scandal that will never be forgotten.
Do you think there should be accountability, and if people have committed crimes, they should face the same justice system that we did?
And that remains far from over for so many. Adele Robinson, Sky News.